For criteria number 5, we are going to be looking at the product of work. So every workplace assessment must have evidence of a product of work or simply work product. Now, many people do ask us, what does this mean, product of work? Well, it simply means that during a workplace assessment, a product of work is anything that is produced by the learner. So the staff member that you are observing, perhaps, they are going to produce something during that assessment. Okay, so this could be something physical that they create. Okay, it could be something that they're filling out. Okay, but this is simply evidence that the assessment took place. And what we're looking for here is we're looking for 1 to 2 pages maximum of a product of work. So this could be a photo, it could be a scanned document that you save and upload to your work pack here, or you could submit the product of work as an attachment to your workplace assessment. So let's just have a look at some examples of a work product. So this could be a completed checklist by the learner. So you are perhaps observing your staff member completing a checklist. Okay. Another one could be a risk assessment conducted by the learner. They may have a clipboard. They might be looking at a vehicle and they might be ticking off some of the risks, perhaps. So they could be doing something like that. Furthermore, others could be a customer receipt produced by the learner. So perhaps after an exchange with a customer, it could be handing them a receipt. It could be a completed client consultation form, for example. Furthermore, a work sign-in sheet signed by the learner could be a good example. A lesson or session plan created by the learner. So you could be observing a teacher, for example. So a lesson plan would be a good example of a product of work. Even a classroom register is a product of work. So that is a teacher using that during the assessment. The last thing I would say is that for any product of work, please do include the picture. So I'm just going to use the one product of work from our assessment with Luke at the vehicle check. So as you can see here, this is a checklist and it's been ticked off by Luke during the assessment. So as you can see, we've got Luke's name and also signature there. So this has been taken, it has been scanned, and we've managed to save it and put it into this section here. So this is our checklist, and that's hard evidence that the assessment took place. So you might need to think about, what is my product of work for my workplace assessment? But just remember, it's anything that is produced by the learner during the assessment. You could have pictures. For example, it could be pictures of items the learner has constructed, such as an item that has been welded within a factory, for example. That's a product of work. So it could be something that has been created. It doesn't have to be paperwork based. Okay. So for this section, we're looking to see 1 to 2 pages maximum, or 1 to 2 pictures, for example, for your product of work. So have a think. If you do have any questions, please let me know, and hopefully we can add a product of work to your assessment.